Hey, ARESxGOD here, and it's time to talk about our last Crusade, or the Rise of a New World, or kimisen. Man, this title is long. So, this episode, things are getting very complicated. It seems somebody, a traitor, is moving behind the scenes, trying to get to the Queen, and destroy both nations by starting a war. As to who it is, I honestly don't know. There are a lot of suspects, but yes, we'll have to wait and see. So let's get into this episode and see what happened. Now, after last week's episode with Sisbel crashing Iska's hotel room, they're still on the floor talking. She gets very embarrassed a bit, asks him to move away. He does. Now, we see that she's very thankful for him, or for what he did, releasing her, setting her free during Iska's past, and she wants to thank him. I don't know if her gift she wanted to give him a bracelet has any meaning besides just a simple valuable reward, but it might be, because Iska refuses to take it, and after they talk a bit more, she wants to return the favor, give everything back, his reputation, his role. He guarantees his safety if he just agrees to go with her. Now, he doesn't say anything. He at first, in their first meeting here in the hotel room, and she says she's gonna leave and she's gonna come back and doesn't want to give up. Now, when she leaves, she also leaves the bracelet behind. I don't think she forgot it. I think she left it. Like I said, I don't know if that bracelet has any deeper meaning, but it might have something with it, because Iska finds it and doesn't know what exactly to do with it, or what exactly to do in this situation, especially with Sisbel, because she also lied during their conversation, saying she's a servant of the royal palace, not a princess. Later on in the episode, she finally admits it, but in their first encounter, or second encounter if you count their prison meeting, so to say, she lied about who exactly she is, saying she can't trust anyone. She was very emotional. Now, that bracelet might mean something. We'll just have to wait and see. Now, speaking of lying, we have back in the Sovereignty with Alice, Rin, and the Queen going through her room. Alice also gets very worried that Sisbel might have figured some things out between her and Iska. We also find out the limit of Sisbel's power is only 300 meters. But yeah, things are getting very complicated with the royal family, and Alice actually lies to her mother, saying they didn't find anything, especially the article with Iska. Yep, everything is going very, very complicated with Alice lying, Sisbel also lying, but Rin also has a plan, asks the Queen to let Alice go after Sisbel and talk to her, get to the bottom of things. The Queen agrees, and like I said, I like her quite a lot. She's actually taking her role as a mother also very serious, just not only her role as the Queen. She's trying to do both of them, but you can't have it both ways, especially being a ruler and being a mother to 3 kids, because she has 3 of them: Elatier, Alice, and Sisbel, and you can see how complicated things are getting, especially with the war with the Empire. I feel like she has too much on her plate. I'm curious if she knows what is going on with the Traitor, with the war, and everything. We still haven't seen quite a lot of the Queen and behind her motivation, and especially her past. We've just seen on the other side a glimpse of the Emperor. He seems very suspicious. Now, the Queen will just have to wait and see. Hopefully we're gonna find out more about her. But as for first impressions, I like her, honestly. Now, we'll just have to see. So, on the other side of the Empire, speaking of the Traitor, we have the Apostles getting some information about the princess, what she's doing, Sisbel, Alice, also everybody else. A Traitor is feeding them information, and they decide to go on the move to capture one of them. Especially, I think Sisbel, they might go after Sisbel, and now that Alice is also traveling there, they decide to use that object, the way they name it. It's a winch hunter robot. We later find out that it's this huge metal dragon. Apparently Iska might also know what it is, but I'll get to that. Now, before we get to the last scene, which was a pretty huge cliffhanger, we have our squad having a barbecue party. Miss is still again very cute. I like her reactions, the way she's talking, she's really into it, enjoying. Everybody's also seeing that Iska is very deep in his thoughts, especially Jean, figuring out later when they even swapped hotels. Iska decided to swap hotels not to encounter Sisbel even more. But of course that doesn't really work out. They meet again thanks to her power. But before I talk as to what exactly happened between them the second time or the third time, we have Eletier, which I still find very suspicious, but I can't place my finger as to what exactly is up with her. I also got a bit of a spoiler. For the record, in one of the comments, remember, please keep spoilers to yourself. If you have spoilers about any series, talk about the current episode and your theories, but please no spoilers about her past, which kind of, I don't know what to make of it. Spoilers in 3, 2, 1, you have been warned. Apparently in her past she has been very bullied, so to say, because her astral spirit is very underpowered, and that's why she's so emotional, so to say. But I didn't read the full spoilers, I didn't want to delve into it, but I just caught a glimpse of it, so keep that in mind. Now, I still find her very suspicious as to how she's acting, especially going to talk to the Masked Lord. I'm not so sure of her intentions. She says that the ones who are moving against the sovereignty might be her sisters. She wants to stop them, but she doesn't think she might be able to do it when the moment comes. Just do what is necessary, and that's why she asked the Masked Lord. Now, I don't know if she's actually worried by her reactions or she's an amazing actor. Also keep in mind the spoilers I said a bit back. I don't know what to make of her, what exactly her intentions are. Are they pure, just simply for the sovereignty, or is she the one who's moving against everybody thanks to her past? Now, the Masked Lord, also one of the most suspicious person in the series, along with Risia, now with the Emperor, and still have my eye on Iska's mentor. I still don't know what to make of that guy. Is he just somebody they set aside, or is he the one who's playing a bigger role into everything? Now, I honestly don't know. Just everybody's a suspect so far out of what we've seen. Now, also see that there's really no solution for Mrs. Crest. There might be some hope there, going to a general market to get one of the patches, the same one the Traitor had, Chanotier, if I remember her, Chanorote, her name correctly. There might be something there to dealing with Mrs. Crest, but who knows. Now, it's finally time to talk about the big scene in the episode, so to say. We have Sisbel and Iska finally meeting again. He's very curious as to how she was able to do that and her power, and this time she's more forthcoming, more honest. She actually reveals the way her power works, working like a video, being able to reveal everything in the past, rewinding it. And she even admits she lied about who she is, telling her full name, that she's a princess, Alice's sister. Now, she also starts revealing some stuff about what she's trying to do, why she's trying to do it, saying that someone who's a descendant of the founder, that keep that in mind, very important, is after the queen. And their plan is, if the queen dies, a full-scale war is gonna start between the two nations, and this causes mutually assured destruction, as both of them are gonna fight and destroy each other. And she wants Iska to be her protector, and for her to stop this entire Machiavellian plan, so to say. She still doesn't know who exactly it is, that's why she doesn't trust anybody, but meanwhile we have Alice looking for her. She also meets with the butler, Schwartz, who was looking for her at the same time. I don't know, that butler, can he be trusted? We'll just have to wait and see. Like, I'm keeping my eye on everybody, honestly. Now, Iska refuses to go with her, saying he wants the war to not happen, granted, sharing part of the same goal, but he's even further beyond, so to say. He wants to resolve the conflict that is between the two countries. Sisbel immediately says that's not possible, especially after everything the Empire did. I'm not so sure the sovereignty is all that innocent. Granted, the Empire did some pretty shitty things with the way they persecuted the witches, but after that the sovereignty also went a bit far with everything that has been going on. No side is innocent in any war. Granted, one is more guilty than the others, but yeah, both sides need to get to peace negotiations, and that's what Iska is trying to do. I don't know if he's gonna be able to do it, especially since we're nearing the end of the season 1. I don't know if we're ever gonna get a season 2. The world, there's a lot of potential into it, but I feel we've just scratched the surface. I don't know how much content is in the light novels. Let me know down in the comments below. Do we have enough material for season 2, 3 and so on? And how complete is the story? Remember, no spoilers. Just let me know in general things, how is the story in the light novels. Now, while they were talking, surprise, surprise, we have the Masked Lord there. Now, I don't know if he's there as to what Eletier told him. How did he know where to find her, second of all? He also has his goons with him, and he's there to arrest Sisbel for treason. Now, he also has this device. I don't know if was it a recorder recording her conversation with Iska, or is that device something Sisbel knew what it was. I might just didn't make sense for me, but it looked like a voice recorder. I don't know what exactly it was, but seems to be very important. And he's moving for the family just to get ahead in the elections. Everybody's trying, especially after last episode, to win the election as to who is gonna be the next queen or the family that is gonna be in power in the sovereignty. Now, Sisbel decides to run, and Iska jumps in to protect her, starts questioning the Lord. Clashing of opinions again between them. Now, before they get into it, like I said, they know each other. We have that object appearing, just crashing the party between them, and it's a fucking metal robot dragon, because why not? Now, I don't know how powerful it is. The apostle, the council in the Empire said it's unstoppable, but we all know how that goes. Iska also seems to know what it is, recognizing it. Hopefully it's not gonna pose a lot of problems, but you never know. And I'm curious if Alice is gonna join this entire party between Iska and the Masked Lord. What's gonna happen with Sisbel also? And the big question, who is this traitor? There's so many suspects. The Masked Lord, Arisia might be the one, since she has double citizenship. The Emperor also, what move is he making? Eletier, I honestly don't know. Also, what happened with Kissing? We haven't seen her in quite a while. So yeah, a lot of stuff to get resolved in 2 episodes and season 2 question mark. So as always, thank you for watching. Remember to like and subscribe. It helps me quite a lot, and you guys get the latest videos on the series that I follow. And keep enjoying our last crusade, and let me know in the comments what you think about the episode. See you on the next one. Bye bye.